Someone's made you a fantastic den, but you're sleeping next to it. Oh, you take after me, don't you? Being contrary on purpose. But that's the seat that I intended to sit in. Is it rude to boot you off? I won't boot you, I'll just sit down really slowly, then you'll run away to avoid my bottom. No? I could sit on the other side, but it'll have the same effect. She hates it when I sit with her. Anyway, look at that massive den and that tiny cat decides to sleep there. Crazy. Good morning. Well, it's afternoon now actually. I sat down ages ago to say hello and record. And then my little cousin was sending me some messages, so I gave him a video call. And we're both chatterboxes. He's only 11. Yeah, he's 11. So he was showing me his Warhammer figurines, like the little guys, and then you paint them and make different characters. So yeah, oh, that was cute. I mean, rugged and scary and manly, but I always like seeing people's creative projects, and he's super creative, and he like lots of the cards. There's a dog card, and then there's another dog card, and there's a superhero card. So he draws me things sometimes, and yeah, I like sending him presents because he always draws me a thank you card, and yeah. I'm going to be Lady Muck today. I'm in my pyjamas. I'm going to be in my pyjamas all day, and I got my quilt on my sofa, and I brought my pillow down. You know I mean business when the pillow comes down from the bedroom. Because sometimes a cushion just does not cut it. Cushions are just too firm, you know? I like that squidginess of a pillow. This is very specific criteria that I have for my comfort. Yeah, so he was painting his Warhammer on the phone, which I had propped up, and I was just stitching on a few of these. So I must say, when you make I call them a rosette, but when you're making English paper piecing in small pieces, and you start in the middle and you do the next round and the next round, you're always putting one piece, which is free, onto a whole piece. Well, it's quite different. I've not before done something where I then have to seam these things together. That was a bit trickier. Like, getting that seam in was like a little bit tricky, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that, because you're trying to maneuver, and I think the thing is I left too many rows of the card in. So I think what I need to do is, as I'm stitching, just remove all papers that don't need to be there, so that I've got more of a fabric base that is maneuverable. I think that's going to make a big difference, because this is going to become cumbersome. Yeah, and then I don't know, do people do them in rows and then stitch the rows together, or do I just keep adding rosettes to the bit that I've got? Oh, the options. Anyway, I've taken out a whole load of papers from there, which I didn't need anymore. So that's good. Getting not bored per se, but I think I've had enough of doing this for today. I was going to try and do one every day, and I realise now that the time commitment that will take every day is maybe silly. So I think do it when I fancy doing it, and not push. It's kind of pointless to push yourself to do crafts when you don't fancy doing them. So yeah, anyway, that can start now being folded. Oh, I pulled out some of my Christmas magazines. I used to subscribe to Molly Makes magazine, And I stopped subscribing because I just never made anything out of the books. Like, genuinely never. It would be once in a blue moon. And so I just have this massive stack, because they take up a lot of space, of magazines, and just never bother. I'm more of a garment knitter. I make things to wear. I don't tend to make so many homewares or decorative items. I mean, I do always have an embroidery on the go, which I can pull out. But I just, when I start a garment, I start the garment, I finish the garment, I wear the garment, next garment. With all the little projects, the only time I really finish them is when they're Christmas. Anyway, so I've got a couple of Molly makes. I was hoping that I could use the template for that, but it's small and you're meant to photocopy it at a bigger size, and I don't have a photocopier or a printer. But there are a few lovely little projects, and anyway, it gets you in the Christmas spirit. So when is that? December 2017. Don't know when that's from, but anyway, that will have been another year. Molly makes. Well, that was a Christmas special, so that wasn't just a December issue, that was Christmas specific. I've made a few things out of that, actually. That's quite a nice one. And that one I got last year. And there was lots of good projects. And papers. You know, sometimes magazines, they have got these lovely Christmassy papers. You can wrap presents or do... God, the word's gone. That sticking craft. The French word. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, you take little pieces and then you stick them onto something. Oh, it's gone. Oh, how funny. It's gone. Anyway. Oh, so many cute little projects. Oh, there's a template there for a Swedish horse. I should make one of those for my friend. Oh, there's no picture of it finished. But anyway, that would be quite nice as a little decoration. I have a Swedish friend and yeah, she knows how much I love these. I should probably make her and send her one in her Christmas card. She would really probably like that. And they don't take very long. You just you don't have to finish the edges when you cut it out in felt. It doesn't fray, and I really like that. You just do a little bit of embellishment, and then I would probably do a front and back, I think, on a horse like that. Anyway, the templates in the back and papers. Oh, some recipes. Chestnut and coffee cake. I do quite like a craft magazine that puts a recipe in. That's always nice. Talk about different markets and things. So yeah. Anyway, always a lot of fun just even looking through these magazines. Just get you in the Christmas spirit. Oh, there's another stocking idea. Oh no, that's not quite what I'm looking for. That's a very funny shaped stocking. That's a very funny shaped foot. No. So yeah, anyway, not bore you with flicking through the magazine, but isn't it just so lovely and festive? Oh, so cute. Simply Scandi makes stylish folk art horses for your tree using oven-baked clay. Oh, that's a good idea. Look, some cross-stitch with the initials. That's very nice. Oh. Very, very nice. But I can definitely make him out of felt anyway. Same thing, you just I just embroider these instead of painting. That's the good thing about crafts. You can just adjust it to how you like it. And these I really, really want to make. That was why I bought this magazine. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Anyway, look at that setup. Anyway, I think we're going to get Pizza Hut delivery this evening. Thought we were going to get it for lunch, but Jason just had some pasta from leftovers from yesterday. And I do have some chicken that needs to be cooked. I was going to make some Spanish chicken. I found the recipe on Good Food, BBC Good Food. That's a very, very good website, actually. And I think it's chicken with like a tomato sauce. I think there's paprika in there, and then it's got olives and red peppers. And I thought that he could have it in a jacket potato and I would have it with rice, because he doesn't really like rice. Actually, he really hates rice, but he'll eat it if I make it. I think the chicken goes off, so I need to at least make it, and then I can always eat it tomorrow. But I need to get it cooked, because when the sell-by date starts coming close, it needs to be cooked. Once it's cooked, I feel all right about it. And then I can always freeze bits and pieces as well. Did make quite a lot of bolognese sauce yesterday. I made more than what we needed. But I thought, well, bolognese is nice with, with a jacket potato, with bean, or you could put kidney beans in, and you can jazz it up with different veggies, and you can have it with pasta or a jacket potato or rice. So having that in the freezer is always a good idea. A good sauce is always good. Anyway, I've whittled on. Didn't brush my hair yet today. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it messy all day. And I ordered a ring light. Yesterday, I was looking at some of the footage in the evening, and it just does not look good. So, a ring light is going to come. It's like this big. Like this thick, all the way around. I can put my camera in it, in the ring, so I'm looking into the ring. It's all going to be getting technical around here. It could go terribly wrong, and it's on a tripod, and it can go at different levels. So let's see if that makes a difference, because trying to find good lighting in the winter, rubbish. Really, really rubbish. Just popped into the kitchen just super quickly to make some lunch, and I thought, do you know what? Let's get that chicken cooked. So it's called Spanish chicken on BBC Good Food, and I just used some skinless, boneless chicken thighs, and I added red onions and red peppers, and a jar of olives, and some chicken stock, and a can of chopped tomatoes. And now I'm just going to, I'm going to pop that in the oven. And even if we don't eat it today, I think this kind of sauciness in the fridge for tomorrow, never a bad thing. And because I have that doctor's appointment with the midwife appointment tomorrow, I'm going to be really, really grateful that is ready and waiting for me. Oh, and I put paprika quite a lot because it's meant to have chorizo, and I don't have any of that. So I just put the spices in. And these little spicy bits, those are just mixed herbs. I put mixed herbs in everything. And I think Jason can have that with tagliatelle. And I think I will have it with rice. That is my decision, I think. Subject to change. Anyway, that took me, 15 minutes to bung everything in, cook it up, and I think maybe I put it in the oven for an hour, to be honest. And then Jason will put it in Tupperwares for tomorrow. Yay! Something done for tomorrow. That's just excessive.
You want close up.